It's like, hey, language, you're hired.
And then pull the seat out from under him and see how they respond to that.
Alright, so... Oh, Lee's watching. Thank you for watching, Lee.
You're welcome.
It's very... I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Give me a second.
I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I can watch it.
Yeah, bring it up on your phone. Make sure you turn the volume all the way down, because I don't want any...
Oh, yeah.
Echo.
So did everybody watch the Justice League trailer? I want to start with that first.
Yes.
No. But I can right now.
Nobody's watched it.
I've seen it.
I watched it. Sorry,
have.
I was chewing. I couldn't.
I heard
Melissa
about
showed
it.
it to me. It was awesome.
No, I
Watched it
showed
2
you.
times.
I showed you Justice League Action, the cartoon. I didn't show you the movie.
Never mind then. Take it back.
Should I
I
watch
saw
it
it.
now or wait?
Everybody watch it. It's like a minute, 2 minutes.
It's a teaser trailer.
Well, okay, so Missy,
Yes.
what did you think of the Justice League trailer from start to finish?
Well, I think it, just the only negative I have to get out of the way is that it was obvious, and I think that's why they put that note either at the very beginning or end, that it was put together specially for the Comic-Con audience, because it seemed a little disjointed, and it was obvious, clearly it's not like a real trailer, it's like they're just, it's like a highlight reel, sneak peek. But, I'm really excited. I really liked the Flash. I wish we had more. We'd seen more of Cyborg. I really like the. I like Bruce going around and putting the team together. I really like the decision that. I really like them keeping the fact that Superman is dead for now, and so Batman has to be the one to bring everyone together.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Ezra Miller as the Flash so far. Love Jason Momoa. Very, very cool scenes. That with him like standing on the pier and the wave coming on, covering him. Yeah. No, I liked it. I'm really excited. I didn't like it as much as the Wonder Woman trailer, but that was a real trailer. So, I mean, just for like some early footage, I really, really enjoyed it.
Okay. I personally, with the Justice League trailer, I did not expect for it. Like, when I first saw it, they were like, oh, the Justice League trailer is out. I was like, this has got to be fake. Because I was like, it only has 4 views on it, and it's been out for about 60 seconds. I was like, this has got to be fake. And my dad was standing right next to me. He was like, oh, Justice League. And I was like, I was like, calm down. That's not Justice League, okay? That's some BS somebody chopped up and put together. And I clicked it just for giggles, and I was like, oh my god, this is real. I was like, this is real. As soon as I saw Wonder Woman and Aquaman, I was like, oh, just got turned up to 11. I was sold. I was like, where can I pre-order tickets? Me and my dad were just looking at each other wide-eyed and mouth open like, this is happening. It's not Batman versus Superman. And Cyborg, that's all I have to say, Cyborg and Aquaman and Flash. Those are the only 3. Okay, and Wonder Woman. I have like the hugest crush on Wonder Woman right now.
She's so great.
Yeah, she's gonna have like all 47 of my kids. It's like, like they'll just start materializing out of nowhere like Stargate.
Snoo.
So, Carrie, did you get a chance to see?
I haven't had a chance to see it. I didn't even know it was out yet.
Jacob Lee.
I saw it. My favorite part was the Flash, and when Batman pulled a Falcon and was like, "So you like fish?"
I hear you.
Here you can talk to fish.
I
can't imagine
honestly,
why he doesn't
I
want to
see
join your
like,
team.
Jumping out of the water and like doing like a whale splash after seeing that. I expected to see him talk to fish, but they kind of went to black after that, and I was like, well, that was very abrupt.
See,
I was like,
I was expecting Bruce Wayne to go flying through a wall after that.
yeah, I mean, and I love how aggressive Aquaman is. Like, he's primal. He's exactly what I kind of want him to be. Like, do you ever watch the Justice League Unlimited series or Justice League at all?
A lot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
So
Mullet
he's
man.
exactly like Mullet Aquaman. Exactly.
No.
Mullet Aquaman. Beautiful golden locks.
And I am kind of upset that we didn't get Green Lantern because I was like, okay, we got 6. Where's number 7? I need Green Lantern. I mean,
I guess they're bringing him in part
Wait,
2.
wait. Oh, was John?
they
not
are
in there?
shooting it in 2 parts. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They are shooting it in 2 parts.
I think they're basing it off the new 52 Justice League lineup, so they've got Cyborg instead of Martian Manhunter.
Ah,
Yeah, and honestly,
he's my favorite.
well, we got Martian Manhunter on Supergirl right now on the TV show, and I'm okay
really?
with that. Yeah,
Okay, I haven't
yeah, he's
seen that
actually
yet.
pretty nice on there. And Cyborg, I'll take Cyborg over Martian Manhunter any day. Like, if I had to choose somebody to be on my Justice League, I'm gonna go Cyborg because I need somebody who can plug into, you know, my computer and hook into my Wi-Fi and, you know, just, you know, Aladdin that stuff, man. A whole new
I'm
world.
just so used to him being part of the Teen Titans.
You know what? I am too, but
Mm.
you know, he's the second oldest on the Teen Titans, and I mean,
Yeah.
I hate to say it like this, but where else are you gonna stick Cyborg after he ages out of the Teen Titans?
True.
I mean, I hate to say it like that, but that's it. Is Lex
Well,
Luthor going to be in the movie? He probably is. We'll probably like get a glance at him, maybe. Like, I can't promise anything. Yeah, I could see Jesse Eisenberg being all, you know, crazy face somewhere, but other than that, I don't know what else to say. Moving on. What about Wonder Woman? Missy, what did you think of Wonder Woman?
She is my wife.
Yeah, she's mine too. She's mine too.
He's everybody's
Was
wife.
beautiful.
Your wife Monday through Wednesday.
Loved everything about the trailer. I am going to see this movie 15 times. The freaking scene where she's got the shield up and the freaking Gatling guns hitting it. That is so.
Yeah.
That is the best thing I have seen ever. I love that they kept how vibrant the color in her costume is. I love that the lasso glows when she uses it. I love that they have Etta Candy and that she's not some tall, skinny blonde like she was in the animated Wonder Woman movie, but she's actually short and kind of fat and redheaded and silly. I like that they have her.
Yeah, I did too. I love Steve Trevor. I love that they chose Chris Pine for Steve Trevor. And it looks like they're covering all their bases with this movie too. So you're not gonna go in and be like, "Where's this character from the Wonder Woman mythos? Where's that character?" Like all the Amazons that are important on her island are there. All of Steve Trevor and his supporting cast are there. So I'm like, okay, you guys, somebody read the books. Somebody watched Justice League.
I really like that they pushed her back instead of being like that she instead of being set in World War II, it's set in World War I, because you almost never get any kind of movies about World War I. So I just thought that was an interesting choice to have her emerge earlier than she actually did in the comics.
Exactly, I feel the exact same way. TJ, what did you think of the trailer? I know you got to see Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I watched that and the Justice League trailer, and they were both really good. But with the Wonder Woman, I like that it's going back to the Batman vs. Superman with an early photo of Wonder Woman where she was in those World Wars. And they're doing the origin there instead of the modern times, which would make it a whole lot less believable of that the island remained undiscovered the entire time. But it looked like it's going to be really good, and everything I've seen so far was really impressive in it. Like, the action was really cool, fast-paced. I'm hoping, though, that they're not going to have a lot of the slow-mo 300 sequences, and that was just for the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the Justice League, it was a teaser trailer, so it wasn't an official trailer for the movie, but I'm really hoping they're going to keep that light-hearted feel to it that the Suicide Squad's kind of started. They're not going to go the super dark, serious Batman versus Superman road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I really like that
And
they've got their
I think
striking a
where
balance.
Batman vs Superman messed up was that they were so heavy with the dark theme, and there was not enough lightheartedness to it. So I was like, this was really refreshing, and I think the person who will keep it lighthearted is probably the Flash.
Yes.
Probably like the Flash or somebody. And if you want like that seriousness to it, I think you'll get that from people like Batman and Cyborg, because Cyborg is very, he seems like he has a really dark side to him.
Oh, he's not in the best of moods.
Yeah.
He's not in the best of moods. He had some terrible stuff happen to him.
Yeah.
And then Aquaman definitely seems like he's going to be one of the no-nonsense characters. He's like, oh, you like fish. Oh, you like being punched through walls. How about that?
Exactly.
I think Cyborg will have like maybe I'm going to predict maybe a character arc of starting of, because a lot of times in some of the older comics and shows he is a very fun character. He's really powerful, but he's also usually depicted as pretty positive. But is he supposed to be really buddy with the Flash? So maybe as they become friends, it helps Cyborg kind of. I don't want to say lighten up, just kind of remember that life can be more than the excruciating pain of becoming half man, half machine.
But also with Cyborg, one of the things I noticed was his armor, or the graphs that are on him. Some of them looked like the chest pieces kind of bugged me. Like they were all like, it looked like the makeup of a stealth bomber, or not a stealth bomber, but a stealth fighter, where it's all these sharp, weird angles. And I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at it again to get the better detail. And
I wonder if they're not entirely done, because I wonder if that's why we didn't have a lot of Cyborg in the trailer. If maybe all the CGI and effects on his armor aren't quite ready yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why they showed him from the waist up.
But he's going to be... Visually, Cyborg should be amazing because he has so much you can do with him. Like, watching his hand transform into a sonic cannon, that's going to be amazing the first time it happens.
Yeah, I guarantee you'll get an entire movie theater crowd of oohs and ahs.
And there's going to be one person in the back that's go, booyah!
Yeah, that'll be me. That'll be me.
God, please let him say that once in the movie. That's all I want. That's all I ask for.
Booyah once. That's it for me.
The perfect setup would be not even him yelling it like the Teen Titans one, just be him shooting somebody through a wall and just real calm, cool. Booyah.
Yes.
Yes, Aquaman is introduced into the Justice League, and then he will have his own solo. So I looked into RDJ and the Iron Man franchise. So I saw in circulation there's a movie poster for Iron Man 4. So my question is, do you think Robert Downey Jr. would be okay with doing a fourth Iron Man?
He's already said he is.
Oh yeah, like I think he's dedicated to the character at this point.
Yeah, I think if he ever walks away, I'll say this right now, if he walks away from being Iron Man, I don't think I can watch any other Iron Man, any future Iron Man.
I might be wrong, but I think he was quoted at one time saying he will be Iron Man until he can't do it anymore, or they won't let him.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Well, then I guess his future's secure. His future is
'Cause,
secure.
I mean,
You
I
will
would
never
be,
go broke.
if I was in Robert Downey Jr.'s shoes, I would be completely dedicated to that character because that is the character that revitalized his career.
Brought him back.
And started everything for like the MCU and things
Mhm.
like that.
But as long as he's healthy, as long as he's fit, and as long as he's willing
Break
to
out
let
the
him do
silver
it.
chalices and the unicorn blood because we need RDJ to stay healthy and fit and get out all the hair dye that you can find. Get all the CGI specialists because he's gonna stay young. I don't care what they
He'll be
do.
like 80, but they'll CG
I know.
as if he's 30.
CG him back
40.
50 years. He'll be fine. So Bree Lawson as Captain Marvel. What's everybody's thoughts on that?
I
I-
haven't seen her in anything before, but look-wise, I think she could pull it off. But I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and see because I'm really not familiar with her.
I had to look into her when it was hinted at like months ago. She's been in a couple of movies. Nothing that you'll like super remember.
She was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I think she was the main female character.
She also just got an Oscar for a part that she just did.
Wait. Brie, I know Brie Larson was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but
I don't
who
think she was the
was-
main girl.
I don't think she was the main
She wasn't-
girl.
No, she wasn't the main girl. Mary Elizabeth something was the main girl in Scott Pilgrim. She played Ramona Flowers. If Brie Larson was in that movie, she had
was.
to play. He had to
She
play
played a blonde girl
One
and
of the
wore a
evil-
black
Yeah,
jacket.
she played Ramona's ex. From one of Ramona's exes, I think.
Yeah, I think she
Okay.
does play the one
She
female.
had- No. She was Scott Pilgrim's ex-girlfriend. That's who she was.
That's who. Yeah, I think that is right. I'm gonna have to go check it.
See, I'm good. I'm good with actors and faces. That's who she was. From her acting in that, I know she wasn't acting like hard in that one. I think she could pull off Captain Marvel. I mean, she cuts her hair and has it go vertical. I think she'll pull it off. Her hair is not vertical like Captain Marvel. I don't think I'm gonna be able to accept it. Like, it could be long at the start of the movie, but if she doesn't buzz it and then have it go vertical, I'm gonna just be like, whatever. I
No.
mean, come on. I mean, come on. She better do her research. That's all I gotta say.
Well, so far,
feel-
Marvel Disney's been really good about getting people into their characters. Because I don't think they've made one bad casting decision on their heroes yet.
We're gonna come back to that. Because I could tell you a few.
Marvel Disney's casting?
Marvel Disney. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Marvel.
I'm not counting Sony and Fox.
Okay. Okay, because I was gonna say.
I'm counting the MCU.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Suicide Squad.
Oh my god. I'm excited. Sorry.
Like, I know you guys are gonna see Suicide Squad. I know everybody here has seen Suicide
Yes.
I have not.
Well, it's
You
not
haven't
out
seen the
yet.
trailer?
Oh, it's not. Oh, the trailer. Yes, I have seen the trailer.
So my thing is, Jacob, you slay me.
Is your video still going, TJ?
Yeah, it crapped out on me. I gotta fix it, but we're still live on YouTube.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, I'm here. So, like, who are some of your favorite characters from the Suicide Squad from what you've seen so far?
I'm actually, from what little I've heard and seen, I'm really looking forward to Killer Croc. I heard that he actually gets a pretty good arc, and I'm excited to see Katana and Enchantress, Harley, of course. Everybody. I'm excited to see everybody. I'm really excited to see everybody. I want to see this movie so bad.
Like, two people I'm really excited to see. Well, three: Katana, Rick Flag, and Enchantress. I'm sorry. Wonder Woman is number 1. Enchantress is 1.5. I am so into Enchantress right now. It's like ridiculous. Like,
she looks so cool. She looks so creepy and messed up and awesome.
Is that the Japanese lady?
no, that's Katana.
That's Katana. Enchantress is the witch.
Okay. Oh, okay, I got you.
What do they call it when you have multiple wives? What is it called? Like polygamy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Converting over to polygamy. Converting over. Because I just love the way the Enchantress looks. I love how she's introduced in the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna tell you how they do it in the movie because that'll spoil a part of it. And I had to look it up because I love Enchantress.
I love her mannerisms. Like she's almost like kind of like a wild animal. She just kind of looks around like really darting.
Like one of those shy puppies that like don't want to be want to be the center of attention but don't want to be the center of attention. And
she reminded me from the trailers I've seen. She reminds me of Calypso from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies a little bit.
She does have a little bit of that going around.
Yeah.
She knows that. I get that too. For people on Facebook, I renamed the live stream Hotfix. So if you see Hotfix in the title, that means you're in the right place. Deadshot is another one of my favorites.
Will Smith is back, baby.
I know, right? I saw as soon as I saw that they were using him for Deadshot. At first, I was a little skeptical because I was like, is this where you were instead of doing the new Independence Day? I was like, okay, I can accept it because, this is a DC movie and you're playing an anti-hero. So I was like, okay, I'll let that one slide. I thought they were going to use, I don't know why, but in my mind, I thought they were going to use the Deadshot from Arrow and the Flash from TV for, the Flash in the Justice League. But part of me is happy that they didn't because I don't have anything against, the Flash, the guy who plays the Flash.
Grant Gustin.
Gustin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have to admit, I watched a little bit of Glee in the past, and I saw him on there. And he was playing. He was playing just like a really big douche, and I was like, you know what? I don't like Grant Gustin. And then I heard he was doing the Flash, and I was like, I can let it slide for now. Just this is as far as you can get with the Flash. You are not allowed to go beyond television. If you get to cinema, I'm just done with the Flash as a whole. The guy who plays Green Arrow, love him. Stephen Amell, I need him to be Green Arrow in all the movies. But getting back to the Suicide Squad, I hope that DC does more cameos of characters inside other films. So if you see, if you go and see a Batman movie, it would be nice to see, Katana or Rick Flag or Harley Quinn, pass through, a scene or something, or, be hinted at or have a cameo.
There's, they are said that they're going to put at least cameos of several Batman villains and other related characters. So in the first Batman solo movie, so we might get some people.
Lol. Yeah. I really want to see that. I really want to see that, and I hope that's the case. It would be nice to see Superman visiting Gotham to go visit Superman visiting Superman, Batman, or other people in Gotham City, and I want to see more of the Bat family.
Yeah.
So they're actually doing that in Supergirl. which I'm happy to see and hear about, especially with Barbara Gordon
Yeah.
and
Or
Batwoman.
But the
So
Bat family
I can't wait to.
the Bat family was hinted at in Batman vs Superman slightly,
yeah,
with
Jason
the
Todd.
the Jason Todd suit having the spray paint all over it.
Yeah, and I think
There's-
they've hinted that Batman. I think it was Affleck said something like Batman can and should have a family, so we might get to see as the movies go on, some more of the Bat kids show up.
You know, I hate when people do that when they're describing movies. Oh yeah, we might see something like that. Like, can you just quit playing games with us and just say whether or not you're gonna have it, so that way we know not to waste our time.
This one is I cannot confirm or deny that. That's them going.
I hate
yeah, it's gonna happen, but I'm not allowed to say it.
Just say what's gonna happen. Like, be direct. But
It's like if I was in the interview, it's like, oh, is Dick Grayson going to show up? I can't say if he is or not, but there is a character showing up.
Or deny that Dick Grayson will be there. I mean, we're looking into it. Like, no, you've already looked into it. Okay, just put him in there. All right, and you'll get my money.
I can't say for sure if this character is going to be there or not, but his name does rhyme with Dick Grayson.
Rick Jason.
Rick Jason, yeah. Rick Jason sounds perfect. So
Wolverine.
did anyone see see the Kong Skull Island trailer? The one with Tom
No,
Hiddleston?
but I want to.
Tom Hiddleston's in that?
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston was the
I haven't
main
seen all the trailers yet.
So
I
is
haven't
that
really gotten
Bree
past to
lady.
see.
Brie Larson's in it too.
Yeah, I saw.
Hmm.
I saw that. That's why
I
I
read
was
that on
like,
Wikipedia.
they're trying to give her test run with Loki before they decide anything. Put her in Kong Island. See how she does out there. She can survive a couple of days with Loki. Then maybe we'll push this Captain Marvel thing. So other than Brie Lawson, like who are some of your top picks to play Captain Marvel? Like off the top of your head, if you can think of any actress to play Captain Marvel. For me, easily, it's the woman who played Angel Dust in Deadpool. The woman who was like invulnerable, and she was like hanging out with Ajax. I think she would have made a great Captain Marvel, because she definitely has the build for it, and she definitely has like that. I want to say that X factor, that it factor, that just makes her amazing. So who is? I'll give you guys a minute to think about that.
I got one.
Oh, who do you got, Jake?
Katy Perry.
Did you say Katy Perry?
Yeah.
I cannot
Well,
watch
oh.
Katy Perry flying through space, singing "Roar" while she's like blasting
I wanted-
Kree in the face.
I wanted Katy Perry to be Superwoman. Or Wonder Woman, but it didn't happen.
I don't know about that. That's Jake. We're friends, but that's where our alikeness ends.
Yeah.
Right
I
there.
gotcha.
You just like the way she
I
looks.
have nothing against Katy Perry. I have nothing against Katy Perry. I just don't want to see her as a superhero after watching that Super Bowl performance of her on top of the Yellow Ranger's Tiger Zord singing "Roar."
No, watch that.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should go on YouTube and watch it. It's like
Change
watching
your
an
life.
episode of the Power Rangers. It really was. She had a Zord. It was funny. What about you, TJ? Do you have any actresses you would like to see play Captain Marvel? He's thinking.
Sorry, my mic was muted. I'm trying to think of one because she's a military character, so somebody that is fit would be a bonus. Like you said, the lady that made or played Angel Dust, she was physically imposing.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'm trying to think of somebody that has that quality to her, or she's not just a baby face.
Ronda Rousey.
Somebody that can act respectfully.
Oh,
Because I don't think Disney is gonna throw that role at Ronda Rousey with her just starting her acting career.
I can see Ronda Rousey walking in there like, yeah, I'm here for Captain Marvel. Yeah, we saw your fight with Katie Holmes. We saw that. we're exploring our options right now.
What about that silver armored stormtrooper lady from the 7th movie?
Captain Phasma.
Gwendolyn
Yes.
Christie.
Yeah.
I feel like she's almost tall.
Yeah, she's Captain Marvel's about 5. I think it's like 5'8", 5'9", and she's like 6'11". So
Well, perspective, you know.
I mean, are you looking at her from the top of a building, Jake? I mean, are you
Maybe.
standing on top of a table?
No. She puts her knees in her shoes.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I got one.
who you got?
Charlize Theron.
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
Charlize Theron could do it, and she's another one of my celebrity wives. I think she could definitely pull it off,
Yes.
and I would love to see her in that suit. I think she would pull that off beautifully.
What's her name?
Charlize Theron.
Theron.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Charlize Theron as Captain Marvel would be great. I could see her flying around like all glowy-eyed, punching holes through Kree and, you know, fighting Thanos and things like that. Hazard, you didn't die. You're perfectly fine.
Actually found a picture of the one Lee mentioned. I think last time. I think it's her.
Catherine Winnick. I want her to be it too.
Catherine.
I found a photo of somebody like did a digital photo of her wearing the Captain Marvel uniform.
Yeah, she's in that Viking show on History, so she's pretty
Oh,
fit.
yeah.
She's already got the bad girl persona. The fit.
Yeah, I could see her doing Captain Marvel.
I think she was actually considered like 2 or 3 years ago. She actually mentioned wanting that role.
Yeah. See, this is why they should have people like us to do the casting for movies, especially comic book inspired movies,
Yeah.
because I think we could get casting done in like 24 hours. It wouldn't be hard.
Like 10 minutes. All right.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Just, you know, have you tried calling their agent? No, we don't call their agent. We don't even let them know they have the role until the day
They
we
call
start
us.
shooting. Exactly. So, I mean, we got that, and I really want to see, like, let me ask you this. Would you rather see Captain Marvel debut in her own movie first, or would you rather see her in a cameo in another movie?
I think they're going the second route because I think she's supposed to. I think she might be in Infinity Wars or something before she actually gets her own movie. Which I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that when the characters get at least cameos or smaller roles in the before they
Yeah.
come out because it helps establish these people are that here this person is and they're going to be really important
Right.
later. It makes it feel more like one big universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. So, like, if they were to cameo Captain Marvel into Infinity War, would you rather see her as a civilian, or would you rather see her actually, like, fighting?
Huh.
No, definitely fighting.
Yeah.
Because
That's
if
how I-
they do
Definitely.
her,
Yeah. Maybe we see her as a civilian first, and then, all of a sudden she joins the fight. I think that would be. Yeah.
I would like to see her come in, like, right when they're getting ready to get, like, like everybody's backs against the wall, and you see her just come out of nowhere and split, like, a giant monster right down the middle. Like, that would be amazing, and I think people would lose it.
I want her and Wanda to have like a fighting montage.
Yeah, like how Thor and Captain America did. That would have been good. That would have been.
It'd be
that would've
kind of
been
cool to plan off of her friendship with Wanda. If like Wanda could be like, how Iron Man was kind of like, I know a guy for Spider-Man, and she'd be like, I know a girl, and she'd be like, hi guys, this is my friend, and people are like,
It's actually nice
Wanda
to
has
be like you people.
This is my
hey,
Wanda has-
hey, hey now.
Besides you.
I would want her to like introduce Carol and then kind of sandbag Captain Marvel just a little bit. Like, oh yeah, here she is. She can do a few things. She can do a few things. I won't tell you what, but when we put her in that situation, exactly. So moving on.
The thing about her is she has so many connections to different members of the Avengers. There's so many different ways that they can introduce her. She's really good friends with Hawkeye. She's really good friends with Wanda. There's so many different characters she's really good friends with. Regardless of how she...
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So, there's so many different ways they can introduce her with, minimal effort.
I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but it might just be a rumor that she might actually show up briefly in one of the Spider-Man movies first, but I don't know if that's true or not. It could have just been hearsay.
Accept that
They probably wouldn't want to throw her into anything until they knew for certain who was actually playing her.
Yeah, I would accept her making a cameo in Spider-Man: Homecoming. Well, maybe not in Homecoming, but if they weren't doing like the teenage Peter Parker, if she did make a cameo in Spider-Man, I would be definitely okay with it because of her connection to Spider-Man. Another one.
But again, that goes back to the question of, are they going to be creepy about her?
They won't. They won't. They won't. I won't let them. I won't let them be creepy. I will take a trip to Hollywood and tell them, let me tell you what you're not going to do.
How did you get past security?
I am security.
I think Marvel's going to be smart with doing the cameo first, because it will build up intrigue about the character, because the general population is going to have no idea who she is. Yeah. So if you just throw the movie out there, it might be like Ant-Man, where people are just going to just show up and watch it out of curiosity. But if you give her a big moment in a movie and people are like, oh my god, this character's awesome, and then they find out later that she's going to have her own movie, they're more likely to go watch that.
And I think that would be the best strategy. This is why I could not be the director or the producer of a movie, because I would be like, let's not play games. Let's throw everything we got. Well, we want to cameo this character. No, don't cameo them. Put them in it, or don't put them in it at all. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay. Corporate doesn't want us to reveal too much. I am corporate. Okay.
Do you remember how I mentioned, that they still don't actually have an official director for that movie? And you remember who I told you that there was a rumor that she wanted to do the directing for it?
Who's that?
I was just looking to see what they had posted further for the Captain Marvel movie on IMDb. And one of the trivia questions is that they offered Angelina Jolie $20 million to direct the film.
So, no?
Complete, just no, full-on rage fit if she directs this movie. I'm going to be so ticked off. Because they don't have anything for her decided. Nothing seems to be decided for this movie.
If somebody were to direct it, I would have the same woman who's directing Wonder Woman to do it, because so far Wonder Woman looks amazing.
But they wouldn't allow it.
I would cheat, okay? I would cheat. I would just be like, wait till I'm done shooting this, and then I will come over and rock the hell out of Captain Marvel. I can't wait for Captain Marvel, okay? She's one of my favorite female comic book characters. They just need to hurry up. Screw the editing. Just give me the B-roll footage, and I'll be happy. So
yeah,
you got that. So, Go ahead.
I'm slightly concerned, the further I look into this, because one of the writers wrote Inside Out and The Good Dinosaur and a bunch of really Disney type of movies. I'm just concerned because I'm not seeing anybody who seems to ever work for it. other person who is another writer is Nicole Perlman, and she was a writer for the first Thor, for the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I think she's supposed to be writing the Black Widow movie. I'm guessing that they're finally gonna actually come out with one for that.
From the man that brought you the good dinosaur this summer comes Captain Marvel. Yeah, we're not seeing that. Yeah, we're not seeing the good dinosaur 2 in space. Okay, we're not seeing that. What did everybody think of the new Doctor Strange trailer?
I have not seen it yet.
I refuse to watch it.
I have not seen it.
Okay, so we know who not to ask.
Yeah.
Why did you refuse to watch it?
I want to be completely surprised when the movie comes out.
Oh.
I already saw one of my future cosplays in that trailer. And
You're cosplaying the bald woman?
yes, the bald woman. The bald woman. The woman with the face and the hair.
The face and the hair. And not the hair.
And not the hair. I don't want to talk about what happens in the trailer too much with Leah and Jacob here, but every single effect in that movie was just mind blowing. Like the whole warping of reality, and them, the way they travel, and
probably next to Guardians of the Galaxy, this is going to be the most visibly impressive movie Marvel's done to date.
Yes, easily. I really like the end of the trailer where the guy's like, I really don't want to say this with Lee and Jacob here. You guys cover your ears, okay? Cover your ears.
Okay.
Cover your ears. So
Just tell me when to uncover them. I mean, yeah.
Can't you just deafen them so they can't hear it?
No, I can't. So at the end of the trailer, when he's like, what is this, my mantra? And he's like, no, it's the password to the Wi-Fi. We're not savages.
We're not savages. That was like the greatest part of the entire trailer. That trailer was pretty awesome.
All right, Jacob, you can come back now.
Lee, you can come back.
Let's say, I'm pretty sure Jacob already put his headphones back in.
Yeah, I don't care.
No. I thought that was like one of the best lines, and I live for whoever he's playing. That's who I want to cosplay. I want to be that guy who said that line. I think that's Baron Mordo, but I don't want to say anything. I really don't want that to be Mordo, because if it is, it's just like when Rhodey died in Civil War II. I'm going to be beyond pissed. So that's where I am with that. And recently Marvel announced that there are going to be no more mutants. They will create no more mutant characters for the X-Men titles. That's it.
What?
Yeah, no more X-Men. No more new mutant characters. Like
that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
The X gene and the whole naturally occurring and the evolution of humanity and the entire freaking point of the series.
Apparently Marvel said they're sick of it now. Okay? Mutants popping up like weed. They're just not having it. And personally I'm upset with that because I think the mutant population in the Marvel comics make up such a big portion of the people in it. I mean, people from Cyclops to Mr. Sinister. I mean, they're all super influential. Okay, somebody's laughing.
I'm sorry.
Really low.
I'm scrolling down Facebook, and it's a clip from the Justice League scenes where Bruce is in Barry's basement or whatever, his lair, and one of the computer monitors on the background has a Rick and Morty. And somebody quoted is like, I wonder how long Bruce was sitting in that chair watching Rick and Morty before Barry showed up. Like, it's just like after an hour, he's like, screw it.
Exactly.
Pulling up YouTube.
I want to see more of Barry Allen. Like, I don't like how his personality screams Spider-Man in a way. Because after looking at the trailer, I was like, why is he so Andrew Garfield Spider-Man-ish?
I think he's actually more socially awkward than any Spider-Man so far.
Yeah.
Like he's talking to Bruce Wayne and he has to stop and think of what he's going to say.
Yeah, he was trying to articulate it.
Like he's not rapid fire, witty, funny. It's just like I need friends.
I need
I love
friends.
him. No, I like it. I heard someone talking about how it was supposed to be like he moves so fast and everyone else moves so slowly that he's like alone and he feels really like no one else is literally on the same wavelength or whatever, and that he's actually thinking and processing so fast that he can't get the words out in time.
That, and also the only person that he could probably relate to on the entire planet that he knows about was Superman, and Superman's dead now, so
yeah,
even
like
Batman.
the one person he could relate to is gone, and then Bruce Wayne shows up.
Cannon.
Even Batman said that Barry Allen is what he wished he could have been if his parents were still alive. And I thought that was pretty number one, pretty nice of him to say, and number two, seeing Bruce Wayne, you know, as a CSI person, no, I don't see that, but I can see him being like a nice, happy-go-lucky guy if his parents were still alive or super spoiled. But until I see Green Lantern, I'm like 95% excited about this movie. I'll be 100% when I see Green Lantern. All right. So with that, we are actually going to wrap it up here. We are at about 10:36. But thank you everybody for coming and watching and joining us. Please punch that like button and follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. All those links are in the description. And thank you guys for coming and sitting in as always, giving me your feedbacks and things like that. Really appreciate it. So we will catch you guys Tuesday. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.